Hello again, Ian Stokey with Mastermind Games. This time, going into Warhammer Quest Blackstone Fortress with Janus Drake. I'm not sure I'm pronouncing that right, but whatever. Golden Skin 09092. So, Janus Drake is a rogue trader, which are privateers, merchants, and explorers. The Imperium of Man sends out to feed its endless appetite for resources. Something of persona non gratis with his family. He has followed rumors of the new Blackstone Fortress appearing in the galactic, I think, west of the Imperium, I think. And then, let's see, 09116 Brilliant Blue. And has traveled to make his own path. Blackstone Fortress is a alien battle station of unknown origin. The Imperium once held, I think it said 6 of them, but lost all of them during the Horus Heresy to either destruction or capture. And during the recent fall of Cadia, Abaddon the Despoiler nuked that world by dropping a Blackstone Fortress literally on top of one. Okay. And then, let's see, about... I think I can go ahead and do the steel of his blade. Nope, can't do that because that's going to be on his optic as well. Let's see, how about, what is this? Terran Khaki 09122 will get the pelt draped over his shoulder. So I got Blackstone Fortress as my big Christmas gift this year. I haven't played it just yet because I want my first game to be with a fully painted set of miniatures. But I'm also part of a Grow League for War Machine Hordes, so I will be interrupting this project to get those particular models painted up. As this, I think it's something 2, 4, 6, 7-week league goes on. But I will be interjecting these Blackstone Fortress models as often as possible, starting with the Explorers, then going into the Hostiles, starting with the ones that start in the game right away. I say that some Hostiles you don't have to worry about until you've completed at least one expedition. So, as the fortress unleashes ever-escalating dangers at you. Okay. Now, it's a decent start. It's like his skin's dry enough I can do his hair and his bionic eye. So that hair is going to be Shield Brown 09161. Oh, it's got a mustache. Okay. It's got his facial hair and Tarnished Steel 09206. Get the mustache, his blade of his sword, which I believe is monomolecular, meaning it is sharpened to the width of only a single molecule. So, That Bionic will get his Leo stick. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, but this is the Imperium equivalent of a cigarette, and he's a smoker. There's no shortage of vice in the Imperium, despite it's only available to the upper echelon. Okay. Then go ahead and get his armor too. That's going to be, where is it? 09197 Old Bronze. And they just had to give him a bulging codpiece, didn't they? Okay. Let's do bronze for the handle of his pistol. Let's see, that's handle to the handle of this dagger. At least I think this is a dagger in bronze as well. Alright, that's a decent start. I'll let that dry and move on in a bit. Alright. Violet Red 09026. The official has this as more of a blood red, but I actually like this red violet a bit better. And these were all push-fit type assembly miniatures, but I used glue to stabilize them anyway. But also, some of them went together kind of funny. Don't worry about that bit of the red I got on the pelt. I'm going to be doing another layer anyway. I'll get a little bit of blood on the sword, or the red on the sword, but it's okay. It'll come out when I shade and highlight later. Yellowed Bone 09143. I'm going to play around with this pelt quite a bit. See if I can get a weird alien looking color. by mixing and matching. In this case, I'm going to be experimenting as I go along. And pure white 09039. And antique gold 09050. And ornamentation on that holster. At the end of the dagger here. I'm going to call this, instead of a pouch, some kind of, but we'll make that special. Gold in the belt buckle. And that's good for now. Let that dry and move on in a bit. Alright, next color. 09110 oiled leather. Uh-oh. Stuff flying everywhere. Pouches, the soft portions of his weapons, scabbard and holster here. Belt. Gloves. And then Don't know if I'm quite done with the palette yet, but that's not terrible. Well, I think I can call that base coat, so once this is completely dried, I can start shading. So, getting there. Alright, time to start shading. Woodstain Brown 09160. I'll start with his hair. Just a tiny dot is going to be more than enough. Equally tiny dot of water. Get a 1-to-1 ratio for thinning out paints for shading. You want to turn it into a wash. And I'm going to take Khaki Shadow 09121. Probably going to use multiple layers of shading on the pelt to get to some interesting effect. I have a feeling this is one of those portions I could paint repeatedly and never be satisfied with. So I'll just see where I end up. And eventually I'll hit a spot where I just say good enough. Then Rainy Gray 09038. Oh, I forgot his mustache. Let's just take care of that real quick. Now that Rainy Gray. That mustache of his is going to be my nemesis on this paint job, I feel. And 09049 Ancient Bronze. I think I can get the gold right now and probably have to call it good until this dries after that. Does not look right. So make sure your paints are mixed thoroughly, otherwise you'll get a runny, weird concoction that doesn't do what it's supposed to. Better. Okay, so that there, belt buckle, tip of the scabbard, his monomolecular sword. Okay. Let's see here. Alright, I'm going to have to let that dry for a bit. Get that excess out of there so it doesn't leave a permanent mark. But more right there to cover up that black. Okay. Now I can let that dry for a spell. Okay, next up, Blackened Steel 09205. I'm definitely going to have to invest in some new brushes soon. They're really getting a bit beat up. So I'll get his bionic eye here. That. sword there. Set that aside for a sec. And stained ivory 09142. Spines and fangs. Then Ruddy leather 09109. This is tricky, but it's okay. I'll have to do another layer of shading on the pelt. Whoa, almost dropped him. What's kind of funny about his smoking is a lot of companies are trying to put out, or rather not do models that are engaged in any kind of smoking anymore, but Games Workshop this past year has done two, at least that I know of, and well, you're going to see the other one eventually because I just got that too, but you'll see later. I'm starting to ramble a bit. Okay, it's going to have the red, the bronze, and the blue. Okay. And the flesh. Okay, so let that dry. Move on in a bit. Okay, next. Golden Shadow 09091. And Burgundy Wine 09025. That's where the undercuts get kind of irritating, but this is a model I couldn't do a partial assembly on either. Okay. That's just gonna leave the, yeah, just the blue now. So, oh no, the blue and the bronze. Can I do the bronze? Let's try. Let's try. So that's going to be age Pewter 09196. Pistol, dagger, and again they just had to give him a bulging cut piece, didn't they? Okay, now that's just going to leave the blue. Maybe one more coat on the pelt. So, let that dry, come back in a bit. Okay, last shade is going to be Ritterlich Blue 09115. That should be alright. Alright, that's got it. So do I want to do anything more with the pelt? I think I'll do more with the pelt on the highlights, but it's okay for now, so... I can get started on the lighting effects while the blue dries, so Pure White 09039. Super thin brush. Get the eye, and the bionic eye. And that's it for lighting effects. You know what? There's some lighting effects on this sword. Right there. That'll look neat. Oh. The pelt. Oh. Okay. And then Pure Black 09037. There's this pupil. And Ruby Red 09101. Eep. Bit much came out, but that's alright. I can get the lid back on anyway. That sinister looking red associated with the Imperium should be alright. At least for the eye, but there's a bit of excess that flew off, but I can use the brush to absorb it. There. The palette. Put red in the eyes there as well. I'll thin out that blue a little bit more and mix it with the white in the process. Yeah, why not? Use that for the sword. Okay. That gets lighting effects and shading done, so once I get, once that dries, then I can highlight. Got a little scatterbrained right now. Okay. Just let it cure a little bit and start highlighting. Golden highlight 09093. Driftwood brown 09162. Remember the mustache this time. So I just realized how silly it kind of looks like to have this nobleman with a big handlebar mustache like this and a mohawk. Okay. Maybe I finally lost my mind. Okay. 09039 pure white. Whoa, true silver 09207. Zero 9117 cyan blue. Whoa. Almost knocked over my little screen there. I've made enough jokes about the decision to give him a bulging cod piece for one video, I think. This doesn't feel right. Tarnished brass 09198. That looks really nice on the breastplate right there. The coat with 09027 pale violet red. Burnt orange 09111. And I'll use this as our first layer of highlights on the pelt. New gold 09051. Okay, and then I just want to do one more, no, two more. Go ahead and take Khaki highlight 09123. Just trying multiple highlights on this pelt to make it look alien enough to satisfy me. And where is it? Creamy Ivory 09144 to finish. Okay, that gets the highlighting done. And now pure black 09037. Finish up the painting aspect by just going over the edge of the base. And he's right in the center of it, so I don't have to worry about nicking his feet or other accoutrements too much. Main one being the sword blade that's extending. And right now, that just needs to dry completely. I see a little bit of touch-up I can do on the jacket here. Just like that. And then once that dries completely, I can base him. Okay, time to base. So, convenient container, white glue, and this container's just a cap from an old Gatorade bottle. It works out quite nice. A little rubbery, the rubbery layer on the top helps actually repel the water, so it's easy to clean out. And then taking a brush that's basically sacrifice. Clean up till it's nice and smooth. Boy, got my materials off to the side. Brush carefully around the model's feet. Any other bits that are dangling down there. It should be okay. Then take the basic material, towels in this case, and just give it a dip, shake out the excess. Get a pretty good even layer, but I still need to take another brush and just dust away from areas that don't want it. Okay, and you let that dry for a bit before I seal it. I'll explain why when I get back. Okay, time to seal the base. A brush or spray-on adhesive and a glass eyedropper. That material is important because this stuff will bond to plastic and clog your eyedropper up almost immediately. Just carefully drip on. Need to give this time to set first, otherwise this will only push your basic material around, make little holes and gaps. It goes a long way here. This will soak it right up. And that's it. Let's clean out the eyedropper. And that is Janus Drake from Warhammer Quest Blackstone Fortress. I need to do some Hordes models for a Grow League I'm in next, but I will be hitting this game again at earliest opportunity. So until next time, I am Ian Stuckey with Mastermind Games, signing out.